Wet walls from groundwater affect not only ancient buildings. Recently we had a case of a newly built multi-family house with a high standard, and it was in the 19th district of Vienna, which is one of the most prestigious, where the administrator noted precisely such an problem. The basement, located 1.5 meters underground, had wet exterior walls up to the window level, which is nearly 1.5 meters, but also damp interior walls up to about 50 centimeters above the floor. The building is only 10 years old, and apart from faulty exterior insulation, it turned out to be very well constructed. Attempts to repair the building had been made previously. It was insulated from the outside with slurries, meaning polymer cement mortar insulation. When this did not help, methods, let's call them esoteric, were used, specifically a device in the form of a lamps, which was supposed to remove moisture from the walls through magnetic radiation. It was an act of desperation because the disheartened administrators did not want to spend large sums again on re-insulating the walls. Of course, it is easy to guess that this magical method also did not work, because the moisture still plagued the residents. No wonder, as a result of groundwater action, the damages were significant. The most affected were the bathroom and the sauna, especially the latter. Its contact with the wet wall caused it to start rotting and the tiles to fall off. After removing the remnants, it turned out that the entire installation was partially destroyed. Therefore, the decision was made to eliminate the bathroom and sauna and to renovate the wet ceiling. That wasn't the end. The problem also included other damp walls, which partially began to develop mold. Even in the minimal renovation scenario, it was necessary to immediately remove all the damp plaster, which simultaneously involved the need to restore parts of the water and the electrical installations located in the walls. That's what we did. We also applied insulation with mineral mortars NCT. Before applying them, we additionally moistened the walls, so that the NCT crystal mineral primer would be better absorbed by the wall. This material penetrates the structure of the masonry and uses water to bind the bricks into a waterproof stone. Later we applied a 1 cm NCT SEM mineral insulation, which also protects the wall from moisture from outside. For effective prevention of capillary rise at the junction of the basement walls with the floor slab, we chiseled a groove 10 cm deep, which we also filled with the same mineral mortars. This procedure fully isolates, among other things, the corners of the walls in the basements, which are usually subjected to the highest water pressure. After 14 days, when the insulating mortars dried, we painted the walls with NCT mineral fab system paint. In some extremely difficult cases of dampness from groundwater, we also insulate the entire surface floor. Then in the basement, the effect of the so-called white tub is created. For greater clarity, you can use the comparison that after such treatment, the room becomes a vessel. In this case, there was no such necessity, yet our mineral insulation permeates horizontally through the entire cross-section of the walls at a rate of 5 to 7 centimeters per year. After the basement repair, the client asked us to also secure the exterior front facade and plinth, the decorative part of the building up to 1.5 meters high. We used hydro and thermal insulation paint NCT KAWA for this purpose, also based on mineral compounds. This product not only keeps walls dry, which are 2 degrees warmer, but also reflects sunlight, making the building cooler in summer. This allows reducing heating as well as cooling costs. Additionally, the facade covered with NCT KAWA paint looks exceptionally aesthetic, giving it a satin gloss effect which appears nice and very original. Moreover, the surface covered with it is very easy to keep clean, as it is completely free from colonies of fungi, mold and moss. Renovating the 100-meter basement took us 2 weeks, and the investor is very satisfied with the results. Probably that's why, after its completion, he additionally instructed us to lay tiles throughout the entire basement, which we will likely showcase in one of our upcoming videos.
If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more construction tips. Thank you for watching and see you in the next project.